Smartphone Republic here, and today we'll be reviewing the Samsung Galaxy S4 Active. Design-wise, it's very similar to Samsung territory, with thin bezels and the typical polished plastic on the front with the Samsung logo. However, you have physical buttons as opposed to the physical home button and two capacitive. The back, however, is a different story. You have these 4 screws and this rubberized plastic on the top to give the phone this really heavy and strong build feel and look, which actually works. And then you have this smooth plastic which can come in different colors such as black, grey, blue, and I have the red version, which looks quite nice. And in my opinion, this does look a bit more premium and better than the original S4. And as you can see, the camera sensor also looks more rectangular than the original S4s. Hardware wise, this thing is rocking a Snapdragon 600 CPU, 2GB of RAM, Android 4.2.2 Jelly Bean, a 1080p 5-inch display, an 8 megapixel camera on the back, and a 2.2 megapixel camera on the front. This phone is also IP67 water resistant and dust resistant, not to be confused with waterproof, so unfortunately can't go swimming with this bad boy, unless you're water damaged, and in that case your warranty is voided. We spoke about the hardware upgrades, but now let's talk about the software. And unfortunately, this device has not received the KitKat update yet in Australia. However, Jelly Bean and the TouchWiz UI interface still holds up today. Yes, there can be lag in some areas, and TouchWiz does look a bit cartoony and not as classy or like stylish as other operating systems such as iOS or HTC Sense. Onto audio quality, and the S4 Active has a small speaker on the back, and however now it's a bit louder, and since that it has to stay protected against water, Samsung made it loud. However, it's not crisp or good quality, and the device, you can feel it vibrating whenever you play audio. Onto display quality now, and we have a 1080p 5-inch TFT LCD display, so it's not the typical Samsung AMOLED screen. However, it's still on par with all the other flagship devices, with very saturated colors. This display also gets very bright outdoors and indoors. And it's very crisp with 441 ppi. What I didn't like is the contrast levels, obviously, since it's not an AMOLED, but it's still pretty decent, especially for a water resistant device. Viewing angles are also really great, as you can see. Now onto battery life. This thing has a 2600 mAh battery, which is the exact same as the S4's. However, does it have similar battery life? I don't think so. This device has a LCD display which is more power hungry, so I wouldn't call it the best battery life on a device, but it's average for a smartphone for today. I woke up at 8 AM, took the thing off the charger, and I had to charge it at around 6 PM, 7 PM. So you'll get a bit longer than 12 hours of usage. However, if you're a heavy user, then I definitely recommend carrying around a charger with you. So in summary, I think the S4 Active is an upgrade in terms of hardware design and build quality. Software wise, it's the same. You get that water resistance, get this really nice back, and you get a TFT LCD display instead of the beautiful Samsung AMOLED displays. Still get the 1080p and a really loud and nice speaker. However, this thing is still not the best of the best. It's only for those who have a ruggedized lifestyle, and if you like to go swimming or hiking or any of that type of stuff, then I'd recommend getting this over the S4. If you're a typical everyday to day user, typical consumer, then you go get the Galaxy S4, as it has a better screen and it's a bit lighter in the hand. I'm Smartphone Republic, and thanks for watching. Like, comment and subscribe.